Hello, thanks for being with us on Community Connection. I'm your host, Tracey Christensen. The Monte L. Bean Life Science Museum on the Brigham Young University campus has been a source of education and research for the life sciences. Larry St. Clair joins me now to tell us about the new additions and renovations there at the museum. Welcome.
Thank you.
You have just completed a huge project. Tell us about why you remodeled and redid the museum and how it is.
Well, the big reason was we've grown. Over the last 35 years, we've outgrown the existing building. And then we were fortunate to have donors who were very interested in honoring President Boyd K. Packer. And so between the need to expand the museum and the opportunity to honor President Packer, we were able to raise the funds to expand the museum by 30,000 square feet and do some major remodeling in the existing building.
Well, I visited a couple days ago, and it's very impressive. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful building, all the finish work, and it's just talk about what the reaction has been like from the public.
Well, in the first week and a half, we've had 18,000 visitors, which has been just unbelievable to us. And the response has been very positive. I think one thing is that they see that particularly the addition really speaks to them about a museum. The old building was wonderful and we love it, but it was very utilitarian. And it's nice to have the beauty of the wood and the columns and things that you see in the addition, which just really sets us off, I think, as a museum.
It feels different, like maybe a different emphasis or a different purpose. Talk about what your goals are with the new museum.
You know, our whole exhibit concept changed. We had an opportunity with the addition, with the remodel and the construction, we had an opportunity to completely rethink how we wanted to do our exhibits. So we worked really hard during the construction phase to come up with a plan. And so now every exhibit is set in a natural landscape, and every exhibit tells a natural history story. So instead of heads on the walls and beautiful mounts, they're wonderful with just a name on them, every exhibit tells a story. And so that major change in the concept, I think, is what you're picking up on.
Yeah, my kids like that lion rotating. I don't remember what he's grabbing, but that's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, impressive. Impressive, it really is.
Well, tell us about this little guy you brought here.
I brought a Kaibab Squirrel in today. And one of many of the beautiful mounts that we have. This one is small enough where I could carry it over from the museum and not have to have a truck. But beautiful little squirrel from the Kaibab Plateau in northern Arizona. There are 9 subspecies of this particular squirrel there. And this is the only place that one's found, is right there on the Kaibab Plateau.
Wow, that is beautiful. That's amazing. Talk about the collections at the museum and in particular Elder Packer's.
Okay, President Packer is a great, remarkable wildlife artist. And he does both flat work in terms of paintings as well as three-dimensional stuff with wood carvings and things like that. And so he has this remarkable collection of artwork that's been stored up in the Church History Museum for many years. And he wanted it to come down here. And part of the reason for that is he's always had a connection with the Life Science Museum. He would borrow specimens to do his bird carvings. And so he said, you know, I'd like the collection to come to BYU and be displayed there in the Bean Life Science Museum. So we've inherited his collection of about 1,000 different pieces of artwork. Things from when he was just a small boy. His sister saved everything. And so we have a pretty complete collection of all of his artwork from the time he was a child until into his adult life.
That's pretty neat. It's amazing detail on those little birds.
It's true.
What other things does the Life Science Museum do throughout the year besides the museum itself? I know you partner with the schools and offer a lot to the community.
Well, we have a very active outreach program, as well as now that we're open again, an in-house program where we bring the yellow school buses in and the children come. And we probably have half of our visitors are actually from the public and private schools in the area. And so we have great education programming going on. We make use of the technology as well as the in-house stuff and taking things out to the schools. But the other thing, kind of the hidden treasure of the museum, are its research collections. We have 9 research quality collections that are valued at insured value of over $46 million and over 3 million specimens.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Tell us about your website, where we can go to find more information and operating hours, etc.
Sure. Well, we're open Monday through Friday from 10 in the morning until 9 in the evening. On Saturday from 10 to 5 in the evening. You can get all kinds of information about the museum on our website, mlbean.byu.edu. Great source of information for school teachers, or if you just want to look us up and see what's going on, or if you want to interact with us on Facebook or our blog or the other social technology, we've got all that going too.
Well, thank you for all of your work in bringing the museum back bigger and better, and it's wonderful, and thanks for bringing him.
You bet. We've had a great team. Thank you.
Thank you. At 11, our goal is to keep you apprised of educational opportunities available all throughout our community. If you'd like to learn more about the Life Science Museum and its recent expansion, please visit KBYU11.org and click on Community Connection. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time on Community Connection.